Hi guys, me again, hi guys, Ryan again. Here I've got hi again guys. Got the review of my second review for you now. Um, got my second review for you now, and I'll do the review in a minute. But usual business of Facebook, usual business of YouTube shout outs and Facebook shouts to Model Pricing to Lenny, Basic Modeling Rob, Aaron Newland, Atomic Dogfoot to Brian, Alex Modeling, Toledo One Lewis, Making Models Again Gary, Shane Highland, Mark O'Neill, Nigel Wells, Kind C, Warren Blanche, Baz Guy, Warren Blanche, Lon 757P, Waterloo 745 John, Lon 757, said those guys, haven't I? Yes. Lon 757, Warren Blanche, then Spartek, Thaz Guy, ISTV, Callum Wilding, I haven't mentioned him in a while, Mars HQ, Dead Ram Tom, RASDV, Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, Andrew Coins, FX3, Mr. Mosquito WS, Trainboy 220, James Dival 64, Crazy Kitbuilder, Crazy Modeler, Hobby Child Modeler, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Charles Scale Models, Mr. Great Models, Making Models Again Gary, Making Models Again Gary, Steve Mottram, Daniel E Modeling, Ms. Vivi, Steve Mottram, Daniel E Modeling, Ms. Vivi and Engineering Dartside, and Josh Mallard, and Josh Mallard. Facebook shouts to Dan, Max, Dan, Merrin, Ellie, Media, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Hayley, Bill. Dan, Merrin, Ellie, Media, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Hayley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Andrew, Gavin, George, Tom, John, Joe, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Louie, Lucy, Louie, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, miss you, Nico, and Charlotte. Charlotte, cheers for speaking to me yesterday, and I'll speak to you next Monday, hopefully. Yeah. So, enough Facebook business stuff. Enough business regarding my best pal in the whole wide world. Review time. Yeah, review time of that. It's my Nakajma. It's my airfix 172 scale Nakajma b5n2 Kate high level Kate torpedo bomber Kate torpedo Imperial Kate Japanese Navy carrier borne torpedo bomber and high level and low level bomber. As you can see there, it's from the box side. It's dropping a few. It's some box that have been dropped on a US battleship, probably the Arrow, something like the Carolina, or the USS Carolina, USS North Carolina, or the USS Arizona, and you've got the Cape, this Cape here, just about to drop its bombs, just to drop all, just about to, has just dropped all of its bombs. So yeah, that's the box art. That's the box art. That's the side profile of all of the history of the aircraft and the options and the skill level and the paints needed. And then you've got the the pictures of the aircraft with its in the various states. With you can equip it with a torpedo. You can have it with the wings folded, and you can equip it with a torpedo. You can have it with the landing gear up and the wings equipped with the torpedo and the landing gear up, or you can have it with the flaps with the torpedo, the flaps down, the wings folded, the flaps down, the landing gear down, with torpedo equipped, and the gunner's hatch, and the rear gunner's gun deployed, or open, or the rear gunner's gun not stowed. So yeah, that's the box. In the kit you get your instructions, you get your instructions, right way around. You get your instructions, your decals, your decals, and your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 screws of airfix plastic, and that's 5 screws of 6 screws, and that's 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws of grey plastic, and of course 1 clear screw. So yeah, those are, and so here's your instructions. Also, this kit is a new. Unlike the last review, this kit is a new tooling, and obviously the fact that the new instructions depict that, and obviously the new you can tell by the new instructions. Airfix have changed their instructions as well. You've got the history of the aircraft in English, French, in English, French, German, Spanish, and then whatever SE is. And whatever SE is, probably Mexican or something. and then you've got the specifications in each of the languages. You got your and then you've got your assembly icons and you've got your assembly instructions, assembly icons in different languages. And then this is a stage 1. This is a 1, 2. This is a stage from stage 1. From stage 1, this is a 1. This is a stage. It's a 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1. That's all of 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. This is a stage kit that goes stage 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 3, 4. Oh. This is a stage. This is basic kit. This kit can. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 50, 51, 52, 53, 50, 51, 52, 51, 52, 53, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57 stage kit. That's taken me 13 minutes just to tell you all of that. Right, usual business of my reviews. Stage 1 in construction, you drill out your preferred. You drill out the holes for your ordnance preference. So you can either drill out 8 0.8 millimeter hole, 0.8 diameter holes for 6 small bombs. For 6 you drill out 0.8 diameter holes for 6 small bombs. 3 small bombs, 1 rather and 1 big bomb. And then, or B, you can drill holes out for the torpedo, or 1 small looking bomb and 1 large looking bomb. Stage 2, you put out the Stage 2, you put the lower wing and upper wing, the lower half and the upper wing halves together, and paint the interior 150. and paint the interior and put clear parts in. And then stage 2, and then this is all and then this stages 2B to stages 2B, 2C, 2 stages 2C to stages 2C to stages 2B, 2C to stages 2C to D are stages 2C to stages 2B to 2B to 2D are basically if you want to have the wings folded. Same at two stages have the wing. Stages 2B to 2J are basically if you want to have the wings. If you basically want to have the wings folded. Stage 3, you assemble the cockpit seat to the pilot's seat to the bulkhead. Stage 5, you put the Stage 5, you put the observer, the bombardier observer's instrument panel in, and you've got a decal for that. You put stage 6, you put the observer bombardier's seat together. Stage 7, you put the radio. You put the stage 7, you put the radio in. Stage 8 is assembly of the rear gunner's gun, which it says here, which you have it stowed or you have it in the firing position, which it says refer to step 51 for fitting gun in the firing position. Stage 9, you fit the rear gunner's. That's that. So that's that. That's stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, stage 6, stage 7, stage 8. Stage 9, you fit the rear gunner's seat and the rear gunner's gun. Stage 10, you fit the rudder pedals and the control column and the oxygen bottle into the cockpit. And then stage 11, you fit the clear windows. You fit the clear windows to the side of the fuselage halves, and you fit to each side of the stage 11 and 12 fitting the clear windows to each side of the fuselage halves. Stage 13, you put the fuselage halves together as well as fitting the instrument panel, and you've got a decal for that. Stage 14, involves you putting the instrument, the completed fuselage half and the completed lower wing and the completed wing assembly on. Stage 15, you put on the horizontal stabilizer, the two-piece horizontal stabilizers. Stage 16, you put the rudder and the elevators, on. Stage 17, you put the so stage 16, you put the rudder on, and it just shows you can position it 30 degrees and 30 degrees left on rudder, 30 degrees left or right, 30 degrees left or right. And then stage 17, you put on the flaps lowered or or retracted, lowered or raised or lowered flaps 17. 18 again, raised or lowered flaps. 19, 20 you're basically fitting. 19 and 20 you're basically fitting the elevators. 21 sees you put together the radial. 21 sees you put together the radial engine. 22 sees you put the engine that puts the engine together. 21 you put the two banks of cylinder to the radial engine cylinder banks together. 22 you put the radial engine onto the exhaust harness. 28 you put the engine mounting frame on together and put on the air intake as well. 24 you put the engine onto the mounting frame. 25 you put the I'm going to have to do that. I don't think I'm not right. Stage 1. That's all stage 1. Stage 2, stage 3, bomb. Stage 1 bombs. Stage 2 wings. Stage 2B to stage 2J folded wing. Stage 3 pilot seat. Stage 4 pilot seat going into the cockpit. Stage 5 observers, bombardiers, observers, instrument panel. Stage 6 observers seat. Stage 7 observers seat and rear gun and rear gunners / radio operators the radio set. Stage 8 rear gunners gun. Stage 9 rear gunners seat and radio operator rear gunners seat and rear gunner gun. Oxygen bottles. Stage 10. Stage 11 clear pieces into the fuselage. Stage 12 clear piece into the other fuselage side. 13 fuselage together an instrument panel. 14 fuselage onto wings. 15 horizontal tailplanes. 16 horizontal tailplanes, horizontal stabilizers. 16 rudder and elevators. 17 flaps. 18 flaps. 19 you fit the elevator, the ailerons. Engine 21 engine, 22 engine onto the exhaust frame, 23 engine engine mounting frame, engine mounting frame assembly, engine onto mounting frame. Engine cowling is stage 25. Open door. You've got option for open cowling or closed cowling. Cowling onto the engine on stage 26. Stage 27 you mount the engine, the completed engine assembly with cowling and its mounting frame onto the fuselage. 28 landing gear in raised position, and it says there if you do that, you'd remember to. If you do that, remember to take off the raised landing gear indicators, the lowered landing gear indicators, and it just reminds you to do that if you pose it with raised gear. 29 rather, you put the tail wheel and the nose wheel. Lowered gear 30, you assemble 30 and 31. You assemble lowered gear. You assemble the wheels. 32 to 33. You put both of those wheels, 31 and 32. Subassembly 31 and subassembly 32. 31 onto the gear legs. 34 and 35. You put the metal cover, the metal protecting of the suspension strut of the landing gear on, and then 36 and 37 you actually fit the landing gear onto the aircraft. Hey there, chaps. Sorry if this is a long video. 30, you build. 38, you build the 38 optional, you build the small bombs. 39, you build the big bomb, the biggish bomb, one of the two big bombs. 40, you build a smallish but bigger than the bombs in sub-assembly 38. And sub-assembly 41, you build a very big bomb. And then of course 42, you got the armament option. You got the small bombs option. 43 is the option for the 3 small bombs and the big bomb and the biggish bomb. 44 and 45 are the big bombs. Are for the big bombs. Are for the two biggish bombs. And then 46. 46 is all for the B option. All for the B option, which is the torpedo, which is the fitting of the torpedo. And then of course 50, you fit the crew, which is the pilot, navigator, bomb aimer, bombardier, observer, the radio operator, rear gunner. And then you've got the rear gunner fitted and then you've got the gun fitted, and then that's how you fit the gun in the firing position. 52, you fit the canopy. 52 is the stage you fit for the canopy, and then you've got the canopy completely closed. Front pilot's part of the canopy, and the radio operator, pilot navigator part of the canopy open, closed, and the navigator and the command observer bombardier part of the canopy closed, and the rear gunner's part of the canopy open for the rear gun. Or you can fit the canopy, or you can have all three, or you can have this option, which is we have all 3 sections of the canopy open. All 3 sections of the canopy open, which I find is a nice touch. And then 53, pitot. 53, you fit the pitot tube. 54, you assemble the 2 propellers, which is A or B, depending on which one you do it, depending on which scheme you're doing. And then 55, so the propeller assembly is stage 54. Stage 55, you put the propeller assembly on. And then stage 56 and 57 are stage 56 and 57 if you pose the aircraft on its landing gear with the wings wings folded. So the options now, obviously I want to get this review done. I don't want to take too long doing it. The primary option, the first option rather, primary or first option is that. The first option is this option here, which is on the box. It's the Nakajma b5n2 Kate, Imperial Japanese Carrier Shikaku, Pearl Harbor, 7th September to 7th September, Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. And that's the primary option. And that's the primary option. That's the primary option, and that's the primary option of the aircraft. That's the aircraft. That's the primary option. And the secondary option is that, and the secondary option is of the 53rd, 553rd Kuwaiti. I presume that's a Japanese squadron. Kuwaiti, Nakajma b5n2 Kate, 53rd Kuwaiti, April to October 1944. So that's the other option. The option I'm going to be doing, like the valve, and obviously the option I'm going to be doing for like the valve is the Pearl Harbor option. Right, sprues. Right, sprues. First sprue here. This sprue is of the lower. This sprue has the upper wing. This sprue has the upper wing. Has the upper wing and cockpit. The upper wing and cockpit. The cockpit. The upper wing and cockpit assembly and the cockpit floor. The cockpit floor and the upper wing are moulded as one piece. So nice touch there, airfix. Nice touch from airfix there. Like I say, and that's the new and like I say, that's that. And to be honest, and this is a tooling. Bear in mind, this is tooling. It came out last year. Panel lines are done really nicely. Panel lines are done really nicely, and as is the cockpit detail, and as is the cockpit detail. You've got the ailerons and the horizontal stabilizers. The fabric detail on both the fabric detail on the fabric detail on the horizontal stabilizers and on the elevators and on the elevators and ailerons is really well done. Is really well done. If I may say so myself. If I may say so myself, it's really well done. The fabric detail is really well done, and the panel line detail is really well done, as is the cockpit detail in the cockpit floor section. You've got on this sprue you've got the lower wing. You've got on this sprue you've got the lower wing. You've got on this sprue you've got the lower wing. You've got the lower wing, the flaps in raised position and the flaps in raised and lowered position. You've got the horizontal stabilizers. You've got the horizontal stabilizers and the rudder and the fuselage. Again, like the other sprue, the panel lines on the panel lines on the lower half on the panel lines on the lower the panel lines on the lower half of the wing. The panel lines on the lower half of the wing are really nicely done. Not too thick, not too deep, not too thick. You've even got, I don't know if it's picking up. You've even got panel lines in the panel line in the wheel well, as well. So yeah, the panel lines on the fuselage, the panel lines on the fuselage. The panel lines on the panel lines on the fuselage half. The panel lines on the fuselage half are really nicely done. Both fuselage halves, as it is on the horizontal stabilizer halves. The fabric detail on the two flap positions is really nicely done. On both on both sides. It's really nicely done on this on both. It's really nicely done on this on both sides. So yeah, looking at it first from a glance, like I'd say the airfix are really nice done, and like I say, and even the fabric. Even the fabric detail on the rudders, even the fabric detail on the rudders, really nicely done as well. Even the fabric detail on the rudders, really nice. Even the fabric detail on the rudders, nearly nicely done. Next sprue, I suppose we should do is. We'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this. So I've done sprue A. Done sprue A, done sprue B. Let's do through sprue C actually. This is sprue C. So you've got on sprue C here, you've got various parts. You've got the pilot's seat. You've got the two guns. You've got the pilot's seat, the observer's, the pilot navigator seat, the observer's seat here, the two gun positions, the two positions for the rear gunner, the tail hook, the bomb, one of the many bomb carriers, the landing gear legs, the intersections of the wing, for folded wing, the bit that goes behind the pilot, the propeller, one of the bits, the big bomb, the bomb, the bomb. You got bomb here. Got wheels, both wheels raised and lowered positions. You've got, I believe those are these parts here. All these bits here are for the torpedo, and I believe that is. I'm not sure what that part is, but not sure what this part is, but I'm pretty sure it'll come evident to me when I build the kit. Anyway, on the things like the pilot seats are really decently moulded. The pilot seats are really decently well detailed and decently moulded. The gun, as are the guns, the rear gunners, the two options for the rear gunner's gun, the bomb carriers, the landing gear legs, the inner wind sections, the bit that goes behind the pilot's head, the propeller, the bombs here. The wheels are nicely done. The wheels in extended position, are nicely done. They're two separate halves, so you can paint the wheel hub. So you can paint the wheel hub up separately before you assemble, and then of course you've got the retracted wheels option. You've got the ends. You've got nicely detailed end section for the torpedo. You've got nice detailing on the bomb, on the one of the bombs there. So yeah, and the pilots are very well moulded as well. The crew figures, the pilot, navigator, the observer, bomb aimer, observer, and the rear gunner are really well moulded as well. So yeah, that's that sprue. That's that sprue. Quickly change, because obviously this is going to be, not want this to be too long. These bits here contain bits for the propeller. The bits, this is assorted, all sorts of bits. You've got bits for the, you've got various bits, whatever 23 and 24 are. 23 and 23 looks like the radio aerial. 24 to me looks like the pitot tube. 22 is the rudder pedals, probably the rudder pedals. 21's the stick. 20 and 19 are probably the folded wing supports, the support struts for the folded wings. You've got the propeller boss there. You've got another bit for the torpedo. You've got another bit there for the torpedo. You've got the chair, the rear gunner's chair, the front, the pilot's instrument panel, the oxygen bottles, whatever part 15 is. 16 is the shaft for propeller. That's the tail wheel, I believe, where my finger is. This row here concentrates various things from cockpit detail to armament options and engine, propeller shaft, landing gear. You've got your radio box. You got your radio box there. You got your seat bulkhead there. You've got your gunner seat bulkhead there with that and that which form part of the this part here, which is part of the rear the observer's gun panel there. And you got bits for the landing gear, bits for the torpedo, small start of one of the smaller bombs, and here you've got the very, very tiny bombs, which are going to, I guarantee you, are going to be a pain up the arse to. Here you got the separate pieces, separate halves for the very tiny bombs, which are going to be I'm pretty sure are going to be a pain up the arse to do, pain up the backside to do, but I'll do them anyway. And then you've got the bomb release gears for the tiny bombs, and then the big bomb, which is called B, which is an armament option for B. And then the final clear sprue is for the engine. The final sprue of light grey plastic is for the engine. You've got the two banks of cylinders. You got the two banks of cylinders here and here. You've got the air intake there. You've got the propeller. You've got the two styles of propeller spinner there. You've got the exhaust ring there, and then you've got the engine. You've got the engine cowling there, and you've got the cowl flaps ring there, and the actual mounting and then you've got the mounting in separate halves. The fuselage mounting in separate halves for the actual engine itself. Detail wise, the cylinders, in terms of the engine cylinders, are nicely moulded, as is the propeller boss, the propeller spinner boss, the exhaust ring. the exhaust ring as well, the cowl flap ring, again in both closed and open positions. In both closed and open positions, you've got it's nicely detailed. You've got nicely done panel lines and rivets on the bit that connects the engine to the fuselage, and it's nicely done, and then the engine bit's nicely done as well. And then the engine bit, and then the air intake bit's nicely done as well. And then now of course the final screw, which is the clear sprue. Which is the clear sprue, and I don't want to get too much. And there you got the clear sprue. So you've got your completely closed. You've got your completely closed, but you've got your complete. That's your option if you want to do it. That's your option. That's the canopy you put for if you want to do it completely. If you want to do it complete with all the canopy sections completely closed. If you want to do it completely open, with complete closed, but the rear gunner's bit open. You select that canopy, and then of course if you want to do it with all three sections all three canopies of all the canopy sections open, you put on that bit, that bit, and that bit, and then that's your clear sprue for the underside of the wing. That's your the clear sprue for the underside, which forms the bomb sight, and then of course you've got the two side panels for the fuselage half, the two fuselage halves. And then the final bit, if I can find them, the final part of the review, if I can find them, I have already, is the decals, the decals. Here's the decals. You've got your common ones. You've got your common ones here, which is your two instrument panels. Your two instrument panel ones, your radio box one, whatever 4 is, and then bits, and then 3, and then the rest of the for when you finish the aircraft, and then and then of course you've got the Shikaku, you've got the Shikaku option, ones, and the coat and the 553rd Kotai Coco Utai option on the bottom. So yeah, that's your decals. So that's your decals. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. Like I say, I'll be doing this will be the second review that I post today, and I'll see you guys. And then I'll see you guys. And this is the second review I'll be posting today, and like I say, I'll see you guys. And I've got one last review to do today. I've got one last review today, and then I'll be cracking on with these builds. So till the video of my final review for today. To the final review of today. I'll see you as usual. Paint your hands and face. Glue your hands and face. Don't annoy your parents. Be good for them. Stay safe. Be happy and enjoy modelling. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be. And I'll see you guys on the next video, review of that. Thank you for watching, gentlemen, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright? Bye, gentlemen. Bye, gents. Bye, gentlemen. Bye.